I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Your name is Bianca.
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Bastards, you're tall. If this Inquisitor gig doesn't work out, you could make a killing getting things off high shelves.
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Barton's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a deep roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the tide?
Navigating the deep roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system. There are cave-ins, dark spawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Who could have given away the tide's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
If it's such a secret, how do you know about it, Bianca?
I told her. Right after the expedition, I wrote and told Bianca what we found. I had artifacts that needed buyers, and she had more contacts that would pay for them. Plus, I owed her.
You can get there from Orlais. It's a long way to Fremont, it is.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any tide using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
She's cute.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
Interesting. Oh, well, shit. That's a good name for a,
Something you wanted to talk about?
About that lead of yours, Varric.
Sure. The sooner we take care of it, the better.
Do you think the lead of hers is real?
Bianca's too much of a researcher to pass me information without verifying it first. But if you're asking whether she'd lie to us, maybe set us up, it's possible. Not likely, though. She risked the wrath of the guild coming in person. A message would have sufficed. Whatever she found in that entrance shook her up. That worries me.
Carry on.
Okay. Well, welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Sorry my mic was off for the first minute. Unfortunately, that means my mic was off for the complete run of the last Final Fantasy VII I did, but that's okay. Last time we were basically talking to everybody around the place, Skyhold, and now we're finally going to go out and do some missions. For starters, I want to go do that thing for Cassandra. But let's close up these. Obtain an amulet for Cole. Bester Montelier. It is rare to hear those in Orlais treating spirits as anything other than beasts to kill, and rarer still for anyone to care enough for one to help them. I have given the amulet to your people freely in hopes that the Inquisition will continue with this open-minded approach. We wish you luck in healing the sky. Those rifts have damaged the fade, even here in Ravane. Yours in peace, Lady Anna Maria of Dersmund, extremist. Nightingale. We have a list of parties to attend across Ferelden and Orlais. Our guest will tell you the details. Okay. And improving morale. Everyone was grateful for the new cook. A good meal after a long day certainly lifts spirits. Talk around the dinner table has become more lively. Supplies in the approach are limited, but I swear that man can cook anything from nothing. One night he managed to produce a fish and egg pie. I haven't had one of those since Starkraven. Sometimes the smallest things remind you of what you're fighting to protect. Our Knight Captain Raylan. Okay.
Our soldiers handled themselves well in Adamant.
We've come a long way since Haven. I fear there's still a ways to go. Prepare.
With the angry Vargas. Situation is improving. Water sources secured and most things are under control. However, our activities in the desert have destroyed Vargas' nest, which have led them up and desperate. Now they are attacking caravans on the main road, scavenging our provisions, makes it hard to get supplies for our soldiers. Any advice, Knight Captain Rylan? Vargas' situation is partly our fault. We took their water, their habitat. Our veteran rangers could try and lead the Vargas to a better place where they could establish themselves. Makers, they'll send some of our rangers to hunt and kill the pests. No, let's not kill them. She's right, it is our fault. Dwarven slaves in Venatori hands. A report from one of Cullen's forward scouts. Sightings in the north of Red Templars with armor and weapons adorned with dwarven runes. There are no known entrances to the deep road in that area and no missives from Ozumar about missing traders, but they keep next to non-existent records of surface dwarfs. Venatori may be making use of dwarven slaves, possibly to Vinter. Not the usual preference, but also not the first unusual thing they have done. Recommend further investigation in force. Local landlords will get our scouts access, but will likely require additional incentive to risk their forces against Venatori. Or if there's a hint of the Venatori enclave, especially one supplying weapons, we need to crush it. Agreed.
Inquisitor.
In the name of our enemy. According to Dorian, it might be possible to discover who Corpheus once was. Knowing he was human could make him less attractive to Vinter zealots who think of him as a god. Acquiring this information, however, is more difficult than one might suppose. So that information could be found in the Magisterium's library in Minrathos, but the Grand Archivist has so far replied to our messages with polite misdirection. Dorian says he is the king of this particular castle and knows it. He might be blocking our efforts out of allegiance to Corpheus or simply because he can. We can go around him, we can threaten him, or we can bribe him with gifts and favors. For this is normal for Devinter and what he expects. Okay.
Let's begin.
Alright. Have to head towards the thing for Cassandra, but first I'm going to go talk to Cole. That was a weird glitch. Hello, Adon.
Of course, a space to respect.
Krem. Bull. Cool, I got something for you.
Never trust half an elf.
I found the amulet that Solus told us about. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, but not here. I like it here. We need someplace that can go away if it becomes sharp.
Okay.
What do I do with it?
You found one of the amulets. Excellent. May I? It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
Are you ready, Cole?
They can't make me a monster. Ah!
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid?
Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons at Adamant. But it didn't work.
Something is interfering with the enchantment.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
Solus, is it possible that the amulet doesn't work on Cole because he's too human?
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, he remains a spirit.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts of me that someone else could not gather to make me follow.
Focus on the amulet. Tell me what you feel.
Warm, soft blanket covering, but it catches tears. I'm the wrong shape. There's something. There. That way.
We'll find whatever is preventing the amulet from working, and we'll make it right.
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're sensing something wrong.
Will you come with me? All of you?
Sure. All right, I get it. You like spirits. But he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
If I see a way to protect Cole without taking away whatever he is, I'll use it. But Cole clearly needs our help.
I'm not saying we do nothing. That ritual of theirs only works on demons, right?
This is not some fanciful story, child of the stone. We cannot change our nature by wishing.
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, our next step is to track down whatever is interfering with the enchantment.
Gain some approval with Solus there. Not sure what just happened. Something's loading. I have no idea what just happened. We were back in Skyhold, and then suddenly something started loading. Are we going to where he wanted us to go? I hear creepy music.
Yeah, this should get me through the month. Give me a moment. Greetings. Can I help you?
You killed me.
What? I don't even know you.
You forgot. You locked me in the dungeon in the spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
Spire.
Cole, stop!
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
Before anyone gets killed, I need to know what's going on.
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the spire at Valrodo. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became
Cole's an apostate. That'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been buying Lyrium.
Let me kill him. I need to. I need to.
Solus?
Let Cole go, man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that, Chuckles.
Cole is a spirit. The death of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him from his purpose. To regain that part of himself, he must forgive.
Come on. You don't just forgive someone killing you.
You don't. The spirit can.
Varric.
The kid's angry. He needs to work through it.
The spirit does not work through emotions. It embodies them.
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human. And humans change. They get hurt. And they heal. He needs to work it out like a person.
You would alter the essence of what he is.
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
Before I decide anything, I need a clearer picture of what happened.
It seems the real Cole was an apostate, captured and taken to the Circle by Templars.
Who are known for their gentle nature.
As the young man starved to death in a dungeon, his pain caught the attention of a spirit, likely one of compassion.
Passion.
An uncommon spirit, certainly, but all too fragile when its efforts to help prove to be in vain.
Cole needs to let this go.
I believe I can help. Cole, come with me.
I lost points with Varric there, but I think he needs to forgive.
Not possible. Not possible.
Can you feel this man's pain, Cole?
He remembers now. He knows he killed me.
No. Feel his pain, his guilt, the shame that drove him from the Templars.
Don't worry, we'll erase his records. They clap me on the shoulder, smell of oiled metal and blood. They smile like Louis did when he made me around the kittens. Laughter bounces off the walls like a thin child's fists.
Sorry. So sorry.
He's hurting, Cole. You are a spirit of compassion.
Forget.
I believe we are finished here.
All right, kid?
Yes. He's free. We're both free.
I kind of wonder what would have happened if I said he should become more human. Would he have decided to kill the man? No, either way, he's more spirit now. Whatever that means. Going back to Skyhold?
Appears to be working. Cole should be adequately protected.
Have you talked to him since? Have you heard what he sounds like?
He sounds like a spirit.
Nonsense words like Bertrand at the end. Just need to hear the song again just for a minute. I'm all right, Larry.
That. What am I supposed to do with that?
He can still focus when necessary. He is merely liberated from his self-enforced mortality.
You're not still angry with the man who hurt you?
No, I helped him forget. His pain no longer pulls at me. A woman with two names slips a knife in darkness to her left hand. Honey stirred into Leliana's wine. Faith, not revenge.
Could have been a bird.
Possibly. Would that have made him happier, child of the soul?
Okay. I want to actually see the other result. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save here. I'm going to load, because I actually have a bit of a regret there now. And the good thing about being able to load saves is if I have a regret, I can go back and change it. I want to see if he would have killed that man. If he would have, then I'll keep him as a spirit. But if not, I would like him to be more human.
Any news on Lycorifius is sending people to explore elven ruins of all things.
No, I suspect he keeps the reason secret, even from his inner circle. Let's see what we have.
All right.
Let us begin.
Okay? I already did the thing with you, right?
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Carry on.
I believe I did. It said it's a milestone, so must have. Hold on. Yeah, it took place 5 minutes after the save with that I did before, so it must have been. Maybe this is cheating a little, but I kind of regret I don't know, maybe he should have killed that guy.
Salt spray smell of Saharon. Lost in smoke from a burning ship. Guilt of not feeling guiltier.
I found the amulet that Solus...
Yes. What do I do with it?
It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
There. That way.
All right, I get it. You like spirits.
Okay. Doing a lot of character building today. Just like I did yesterday. The question is, will I have time to do the thing with Cassandra? Excuse me.
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me!
Before anyone...
Cole, a broke... I can... Let me kill him. You don't.
He did that to himself.
An uncommon spirit, certainly. And all too fragile when its efforts to help prove to be in vain.
Cole will never grow into a real person until he comes to terms with what happened.
Leave it to me. All right, kid. You want revenge? Come with me.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry!
Sorry isn't going to help him now, is it, kid?
No.
Pull the trigger and put him down like a mad dog. Do it.
No! Ah!
How you doing, kid? Feel any better?
No.
You can't make it all just go away. I learned that the hard way.
Forget.
No. He needs to remember. You too. We're done here.
Okay, I like that one a lot better. We're sticking with that one. And I wouldn't mind him being more human in spirit. Solus does, but screw Solus. I don't like Solus. He's an asshole. That only cares about himself. This stupid research.
For all we know, the amulet will now never function. Cole remains vulnerable to binding.
No, he isn't. The amulet didn't work because he's too human, right? Maybe now the kid's also too human for that binding magic to work on him.
I hope you're right.
It still hurts. When do I stop hurting?
Hurting is part of being a person.
Come on, kid. Let's go for a walk. It'll clear your head.
The left hand misses a friend with 2 different names. She's hurting, sad, alone. But everyone can see me now. They remember. How do I put honey in Leliana's wine without her noticing?
That's what he
I
meant.
can help with that.
is good that he is not entirely changed, however human he becomes.
I like this better. Subjected to his will. Somehow I didn't think Varric would have him killed. Okay. So, let's, Promise of Destruction. Let's see if we can find the Seekers. We'll take Sarah, Dorian, and Cassandra. Looks like I have to take Cassandra. Which makes sense. That's a pretty linear path. So.
Odd that the trail should lead us here. Van Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
Hi. Oh, hi.
Promises. I should have known. The Order of Fire Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
What kind of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones. They say we robbed their power long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world.
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes, the world will be reborn in paradise. It's all nonsense.
Why have the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like we. Nobody knows how.
Cultists. Why am I not surprised?
This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
Dungeon. Maybe Corypheus is using these people. Maybe he offered them a chance to get Seekers, and here we are. Alright, let's get on. Move on. Lots of stuff. Lots of more stuff. Dead Seeker.
Did they torture him to death? The professors will pay for this.
Hello. Key.
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of Red Lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Lord Saxon, Commander of the Red Templars. Does Corypheus not realize the promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
So Corypheus sold the Seekers to these cultists.
And they leapt at the chance, of course. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to Red Lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but the resistance to Red Lyrium's corruption, that seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus, Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
You sound worried.
I am. The Seekers are my family.
Okay. We'll find them. Should have said that. Should have reassured her. Oh well. Loot, 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 maybe. Dead animals. Perhaps part of some ritual. I found the entrance. We went the back way. Let's go, fellas. Oh, mostly ladies. Hi. All right. This place is kind of nice. Creepy.
Daniel, can you hear me?
Cassandra. It is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Can we do anything?
I don't know. This thing inside can...
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
But we met Lord Seeker Lucius in Val Royeaux. He couldn't have been here.
That wasn't him. It was a demon. Masquerading.
What? How could that be?
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
Came here.
Would he really work with these cultists?
I intend to find out.
Wait. Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side and you will be welcome. He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
And they can pay. That explains how they captured them. If Lord Seeker Lucius sent them here one by one. Such a cheerful game, isn't this? You know what will be cheerful? Killing him. Being near a badly wounded enemy spurs you into a frenzy, driving you to move faster and giving you a better chance at striking deadly blows. Range 10 meters, health threshold 35%, speed boost 50%, and critical hit chance +3. Constitution on unlock +3. Cool. So the weaker my opponent, the deadlier I am. I like that. Okay.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra,
with a woman I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
And you're the man who betrayed his own order.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes, we fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi, a war that will see no end.
And aiding Corypheus is supposed to help?
Corypheus is a monster with limited ambition.
And your ambition is so much greater.
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
And this was the right thing.
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning.
Wow, he is snapped, hasn't he?
It is the Maker's will.
He was insane. He had to be.
Did I kill him already?
Influence of Corypheus, perhaps? Was he trying to disable the Seekers?
All these wasted lives.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this book of secrets.
I guess I was a little over-leveled for this, considering I pretty much crushed him. Or maybe he wasn't supposed to be that strong, I don't know. But I agree, we should return to Skyhold. See what the book says. Before I do that, I need to get some money. 96 gold. Master Demon Slaying Rune. Yeah, but it's 67 damage versus 124 damage. No. Let's get out of here. I'm sure whatever it says is bad. I'm sure whatever it says is very bad. But not enough for you to go insane and join Corypheus. Kill all the Seekers, burn the world, make everything anew. The ravings of a madman. Alright, Sandra. What's in the book? Is it bad?
Stone has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
You're right. You look trained.
On the contrary, it's a delight. I'm riveted.
Yeah.
Oh, you're joking.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
Does the book say it was used for other things?
No. As a seeker, I looked into abuses. Mages made tranquil as punishment. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed.
It can?
The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up. Harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge. The shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the rite. From the beginning.
So the rebellion could have been prevented.
Perhaps, but it was a long time coming, for many reasons. We created the Rite of Tranquility. I told you of my vigil, the month I spent emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil, and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility, and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideas in favor of experience. Tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
No, we're nothing like the Seekers.
I wonder how much we resemble what they used to be.
I don't think I've ever seen you too shaken.
I do not think the Seekers have been doing the Maker's work. Not truly. Perhaps we believed it once. The original Inquisition came to be during a terrible time. But now, we harbored secrets and let them fester. We acted to survive, but not to serve. That is not the Maker's work.
If you did rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We will always spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would find them one by one. We would all read this book. No more secrets. Then together we
Sounds
would
good.
establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
You keep saying that, but what is the Maker's work?
There's no way to know for certain. That is why we must seek it out. Perhaps we lost our way because we stopped looking.
Rebuild the Seekers. Make them better than they were.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
No problem. Okay. The Rite of Tranquility. That was very interesting. Alright, we don't really have time to do much else. I think some of our things were finished. Let's see. Okay, we have to do that. We could do that next time. I wanted to do more of the Western approach, but now it seems that, But now it seems that if I do that, I'll end up having to do another episode of just filler side stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the mission for Varric next, and then after that we'll go to the ball to protect the royal family. Man, this is heavy stuff. It makes me... I enjoy this game, and it makes me sad at the same time. It's quite amazing. Alright. Let's take care of this, and then we'll call it a day. This is where I'm supposed to be going, right? No. I went the wrong way. Oh, that's right. I wasn't going here. I was going to where the, down there. Directly ahead. I'll run a little long with this one, but that's okay. I want to do at least one side mission. It's just too bad that I decided to change things with Cole, but I am happy with that decision. Alright, bandits. Prepare to meet the Maker. So should be easy in and out. Hello, boys. I saw you. That was easy. There's only 3 of them? At least the bodies have been cleared out. Okay. Well, we'll call it here. Like I said, when we come back, we'll do Varric's mission. It was the Hinterlands, right? I'm gonna grab this logging stand and then call it quits. But for now, if you like this video, please give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. As always, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, and take care.